Hey guys, hope everyone's been doing well. I'm coming to you today on March 1st of 2025. Can't believe we're already in the third month of 2025. It's been flying by. Um, Last time we left off, I was talking about my Finish It February plans. Um, yeah, we talked about my Finish It February plans, and we were trying to see if I was going to be able to finish all those things that I was talking about. Um, and I would say I had a pretty successful month. I'm really proud of all the progress that I made. I did finish a couple old things and a couple new things. Well, not finished, started a couple new things and finished some new things too. But yeah, the first finished object from Finish It February is this gorgeous garden party scarf that I did not think I would finish. If you remember, I think I started in November. I was having some trouble, some like health issues, having severe headaches, having trouble following the graph. And in the end, I took a break from it and I decided to work on it for Finish It February and get her out of the works in progress so we can just be satisfied with the finished piece. I really like this lighter pink side, but my mom thinks this purpley side is a lot better. I'll have to record some B-roll or something to show you like the full effect. I have my mic in here, so I don't want to like mess with it too much, but kind of, yeah, it's like this square scarf and I just kind of fold it in half and lay it down, kind of keep everything good. But yeah, so I'm really happy to finish this one. I thought it was going to be super quick, and it was not very quick. Um, it has these little flower pictures on it, and you repeat these. I think there's like 18 or something in a row, and I don't know why in my brain I thought adjusting again, but yeah, I don't know why I thought it would take me like no time at all to get through this. I do really like color work. This not on the darker purple part, but on this lighter pink part, I learned about color dominance, which it probably would have been helpful to start with that at the beginning of the scarf. But in my mind, I was always like, who cares about color dominance? Like, it looks fine. It looks the same either way. I don't care about color dominance. But then I saw a video and it was very simple. Just because I wasn't in the habit, sometimes when I was knitting it, I'd have to like go back and fix. But yeah, learn about color dominance if you want really nice color work projects. So that was something new that I learned, and I was able to finish it up. Um, La Bien Amie has kits for this on their website, so I just used the kit. I really like this purple and pink colors that they had, so I wanted to knit it in exactly that color, but I'm sure if you were to think of your own color combinations, it'd be just as good. Um, and this is the La Bien Amie Merino Singles. It was really nice blocking it because it was so thick at first, and then I washed it and laid it out, and it was just so the fabric was so satisfying, and it just blocked out really nice. The color work looks great. So I'm very happy that I dedicated some time this month to finishing this up. Um, yeah, overall, I'm very satisfied and happy with this one. So, my next finished object that had been kind of waiting for a while is hiding back here. This one was kind of a flop, I'm not gonna lie. This is my scrunchie bag. I had originally gotten the kit when King Fiber had released it. Um, my dog got to the yarn and I took a break because it was scattered everywhere. And I tried to thread the paracord through it and it was just scrunching up really weird. I don't know if when I took a really long break from it, if I like misfollowed the directions. The bag feels really small compared to like what I've seen other people's look like. So I'm not sure what went wrong with this one. Kind of sad because I was really looking forward to using her. Um, she kind of fits as like a bag like this, but I don't know how I feel about the shape and everything. I don't know if I need like a longer piece of paracord or if this is just a bust, but I did finish it like I wanted to in February. So this is all king fiber yarn. The blue is a boucle yarn in the color Teddy, or is that the base? It's this really nice blue color, and it's a boucle. And then you hold the melted baby Surrey with the, I think it's the dashing fingering in 600 volts, and that's this color pattern. Um, it is a really fun and satisfying pattern, and it's really really easy. It's just about like keeping track. And don't be like me and take a super long break and expect to know where you are. I mean, you can count your repeats and like track everything in the pattern, but I don't know what happened, if my gauge was just off or what, because this does not feel right. Unless I'm doing something else wrong with the paracord, and that's why it's not. Maybe I need to just go buy a longer piece of paracord and try it. But there is a crochet version of this pattern, and I really like some of the crochet ones that I've seen. Um, my scarf is abandoning me. I do really like the crochet patterns, or the crochet bags that I've seen. I'm such a good YouTuber, guys. So if you want to try it, but you just crochet, I would recommend checking it out. I will definitely knit another one. Maybe when I have more scrap yarns, I'll try to knit another one and see if it comes out better, because it is a really fun pattern to do. And this had been languishing since June or July of last year, I think. So glad to check this one off the box. Um, as much as I was trying to like finish old whips that I had laying around, I'm usually pretty good about finishing my whips. I like to be somewhat monogamous. I'm not really monogamous, but I'll have like just a couple projects and knit on them. Like I'll have a small one that I can take on the go with me, like socks or something else, and then I'll have like a bigger project. So the other finished object that I have, I ended up giving to my mom because they turned out too small for me. I don't know what happened, but using my Farmer's Daughter's Fibers monthly sock club, this green, I'll have to also record some B-roll and some pictures. But yeah, we had made these green socks for my mom because they were too small for me. I don't know what happened. I knit them one after the other, but one was like fine. It was like a little too small for me, but the other one was like insanely tight. I wear a size 8 shoe, and I have like a size 8 circumference foot, and my mom wears a size 6 and she has smaller feet than me. So she ended up really liking these. These have like these moth designs. Um this pair of socks was supposed to be knit in a mohair held with a fingering, but I didn't have any matching mohair. So I was like, it's okay, I'll do it without it. And maybe that's why they didn't really fit me right, but my mom really likes these, and I'm happy that I was also able to finish the monthly socks for that club. There is drawings for prizes at the end of every month, and if you knit all 12 socks, you can enter into a drawing at the end of the year for a very nice gift card prize for to the Farmer's Daughter's Fibers. I think I've been talking about it in January, but it's really fun to be part of the sock club because there's a really nice community. There's Ravelry, Discord. It's nice to see what everybody does with the same yarn and how everybody interprets it. And some people just have really good ideas. Like, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the remaining of the yarn. And it was Jessie Maid's birthday. Just really recently, she had a sale, and I bought a couple of her patterns that I had been eyeing because they were like 40% off. Because I think it was her 40th birthday, so happy late birthday to Jessie May. I bought the mini mock neck top pattern, and a couple people were knitting a mini mock neck tank in this green color, and I do like this green color. So in the pre-order, I bought another skein. I'm waiting for that to arrive so I can use up my scraps. and like alternate skeins until I run out of my old color, and make a mini mock neck tank. I've been rewatching Retro Claude's videos about her stash down, so I know I've been saying I'm not trying to grow my stash. I have been a little bad in ordering some other yarns, but in this case, I think it's okay because we're ordering some to finish out completely the other yarn. So I'm really excited for that to come in. I want to get started on it really soon. I saw spoilers for this month's colorway, and I think I'm gonna have to make another one. I think this month's color will look really fun as a striped mini mock neck, and I think I'll do a striped pair of socks to match. So it'll be fun to have the tank and the socks that match. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. But yes, these socks were 2 sock pairs already for this year. But my mom really likes these, so I'm glad she gets to enjoy them. And I still ended up with a finished pair of socks. The last project, my last finished object for this month, is really a fun one. I had seen this pattern online called felted clogs. It's like an older pattern, but I saw those and I had this yarn left over from my lion jumper that I showed in my Everything I Made 2024 video, and I had ordered 3 skeins. I used 1.5 for my sweater, so I thought, let's make some slippers with this because you hold it double. I thought I would use a lot more yarn, and I did not. I still have quite a lot of this ball left, so maybe I have to make another pair. But I had knit a swatch and felted it in the washing machine. My lighting is so bad. But yeah, I had knit a swatch, felted it in the washing machine, and it took me just a day to do it. And I knitted some clogs, some slippers, and felted them in the washing machine. And I love them. I've been wearing them around the house. And you knit this super giant pair of slippers. I'll insert some pictures of mine, and then you put them in the washing machine on hot with some other clothes, and they felt down into these slippers. And so those have just been really, really fun. I've been enjoying wearing them. I feel so cool with my knit slippers. I definitely want to make some more. I feel like they're a good way to use stash too, because you can hold a bunch of strands together to get to that bulky weight and then put them in the wash, and you can make fun colors. I just was experimenting with this brown because that's what I had in stash that I thought would look good for the project. So I am in love with those. They're really fun. If you have some thick wool yarn that would felt really nicely, you should go ahead and make yourself a pair too. It took me a day. They're just a day. If you have a day, like a weekend, you can whip it out so fast. The other whip that I had been working on this month that I've made good progress on is this Summa Clyde dress. Excuse my pronunciation if that's wrong. I'm going to show you the front. I'm trying to work on the sleeves right now to kind of get them out of the way, but this is a cotton dress. Ignore all my loose ends. It's on some barber cord right now because I was trying it out. But yeah, I needed the summer dress because I live in Florida and it's insanely hot here. So this is a Ritual Dyes cotton. I had some of I think it's called Prairie Flax in the fingering weight of their Undine base. And I'm holding it double and knitting that dress on 4mm needles. It's called Summa Clyde, and it's a cotton dress for summer, spring. I have 10 inches to go on the body, and then I just have to knit the other strap. That's what I was working on earlier today. And once I attach those straps, all I have to do is weave in the ends and knit 10 inches on the bottom. And she's done. So I've made pretty good progress on her too. I had just the top. So you knit from like the strap, you knit one part of the strap, then you stop, knit the other part of the strap, and then you like knit them together, and then you repeat on the back. And there's options for a wrap back or just a V back, and I just did the V back. Um, but yeah, and then you like combine and just knit. And she does give instructions for increases for the hips, and it just it lets you customize it. So I think it's supposed to have positive ease on the bottom, and you can kind of control like go up or down some sizes to how you want it to fit. It's been a really easy and fun pattern. I'm really excited to have that dress once that's done. Um, yeah, that's all I've really been working on this month. I'm really proud of myself. I really was disciplined and was able to finish up some of these things that I had been working on. Um, I kind of already shared what I want to work on this upcoming month, so I'm excited for those yarns to get here so I can start on those. Um, yeah, I'm really glad I decided to take part and finish it February. I like to finish things. It feels really rewarding. I have a little closet where I keep all of my knit garments and accessories, and it just fills me with joy to fill it up and make more things, add more things. I know some people are process, some people are product. I'm definitely more product. Um, but it's super satisfying to get to that end goal and finish. Um, what I've been also doing recently was going through all of my yarns. I hadn't been really disciplined, even though I said this year I want to work on stashing down. Um, I have bought quite a bit of yarn. I bought a decent amount of cotton from Hobie because I do live in Florida and I do want to knit more summer garments that I can try to wear here when the weather is hotter. And I know I'm going to a yarn festival and I will definitely buy more at the yarn festival. I don't know how much yet. I will allow myself to buy things that I like if they're not really things that I can otherwise get. Um, and I'm still going to allow myself to have fun and go to the yarn festival and buy some things. But after that, it's going to be strict just knitting down from stash until Rhinebeck. And I probably won't buy so much at Rhinebeck. I didn't really buy too much last year. But yeah, that's the goal. So I've been going through and recataloging all of my yarns so I can add them to Ravelry and start planning out projects so I can get this stash down. One thing that I'm excited about, I have this jar of mini skeins and I have another one over there. I think I'm going to work on a Stella quilt blanket. So that is another yarn that I have coming in, but it's to finish those. And we're going to make the Stella quilt blanket with a white background and work on using up those minis. So I want to try to finish at least one Stella quilt block a month. I don't know how doable that's going to be because the one thing I will definitely finish at least once a month is the socks for the sock club. Um, but yeah, I'm not going to show it because it's kind of a mess of yarns, but what Lydia made did an advent with King Fiber, King or Ching, I'm not sure how to say it, I'm sorry, I don't know which one it is, but they did an advent and I found mine in when I was cleaning out my yarns. So I'm definitely going to work on finishing that as well as like a late finish at February. I want to finish that, get it out of stash. And yeah, I've been working on a little video kind of like detailing the stash down process. I kind of want to do videos similar to Retro Cloud where she like keeps track of knitting down from stash. So that might be something that we add to like the podcast, or I might do like separate videos about it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Did you guys participate and finish it February? Have you made anything else really cool? I would be so happy to hear from you. Share with me, chat down below in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Wishing you a good March.